Howdy YouTube, this is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song, wait for it, Kimi ga ita kara, which translates to Because You Were There, by Crystal K. Alright, so Kimi ga ita kara is Crystal K's 30th single, and it was her first single within the last 3 years um, that was released in the physical format. Um, like before, for a while, she's been releasing singles as digital downloads only, but this time it's a physical single. So it has a CD only version and a CD plus DVD version. And also, this song, and it's being used as the theme song for a Japanese drama called Wild Heroes. All right, and I got the translation from a website called misachanjpop.wordpress.com. So thanks a lot to Misa-chan for the translation. All right, here we go. Watching the shining stars on the far side of the sky, my chest starts to hurt. So it sounds like Crystal K, she's staring at the stars. They're just shining in the sky. And for some reason, she starts to feel some pain in her chest. Let's see. It's a past which I can never return to. The wind blows and sways my heart. So I'm guessing she's starting to reminisce about something, or either she just got like really bad heartburn. But she's starting to reminisce about the past, and she knows that she can never return to this place. And the wind blows and sways her heart. So I'm guessing her heart just kind of goes with the flow, so to speak. Next lyrics. I cry alone with the moonlight shining on me. You were smiling that day too. So now she's crying alone, and the moonlight is shining on her. So I'm guessing that's probably like symbolic or something. But I'm not sure what. But she's crying alone at night, So it sounds like she's going through some things. So Crystal K, like, hang in there, Crystal K, hang in there. Because she said that you were smiling that day too. No matter how much time passes, this warmth which I embrace will never change. So, that day she remembered his smile. No matter how much time passes, that warmth that they had, it had never changed. And, that's kind of like a really fond memory, And I guess that's something that Crystal K will take with her for the rest of her life, that memory. Right. Next lyrics. Because you were there, because you were here, or you were with me. Scratch that. So, because you were there, because you were with me, I could see tomorrow. So, she could see the future when he was there with her. Even sorrow could be overcome. I wish I could hold your hand tight and tell you, thank you. So, I guess he was there during a tough period in her life. And, he really helped her, move forward and move on with her life during the tough period. And she wishes she could hold his hand and just say thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Because, I guess he was kind of like, the rock, as far as like being that person that you can kind of hang on to, that person that really has your back and is down for you. So I'm glad Crystal K had someone like that in her life when she really needed someone like that in her life. When it really counted, were you there? And he was there, when it really counted. See, whenever things were not going well, I thought of you along the road home. So I'm guessing he's walking the road home alone. Why didn't you give him a ride? His car might have broke down or something. At home, whatever. But whenever things were not going well, I thought of you along the road home. So I'm guessing she is thinking, like when things didn't, weren't going well, she thought of him. I guess she might be going through a difficult time in her life again, and she's thinking, thinking of him, like, hey, wow, wonder where he's at. You see, with a faded photograph in hand, your voice and scent were so nostalgic. So his voice and his scent really gave Crystal K a sense of sentimental recollection. It made her go back to a time when things were, a lot better. Let's see. So sad, so painful. On nights when I searched for you in my dreams, the shining stars followed. Yes, you always taught me that things would be all right. So she has the sadness and the pain. And on nights when she searched for him in her dreams, the stars flowed, And he basically always taught her to say, things gonna be all right. He always taught her to have that positive mindset, And he may not be in her dreams, but he left her with something, which was positive mindset, that things will be all right, whether I'm here or not. Let's see. Next lyrics. Because you were there, because you were with me. No matter how far apart we are, the bottom of my heart says, I want to see you. So I guess if they even close in the same room versus if they're on the whole different sides of the world, she wants to see him. I wish to gently hold you tight and deliver these endless feelings or these wordless feelings to you. So she just want to, express her gratitude and, be like, thank you, thank you for being there for me. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you for having my back, thank you for being, my rock, All right, next lyrics. It was a miracle that we met in a corner of this endless world. I won't forget, not now, not ever. So she feels that, this was like them meeting was such a miracle, such a positive thing in her life, and she won't forget that time, she won't forget their meeting, like when they first met each other. Not now, not ever. That will be something that she will always carry with her. And these are the last lyrics, the closing lyrics to this song. Because you were there, because you were here, well, because you were with me. No matter how far apart we were, the bottom of my heart says, I want to see you. I wish to gently hold you tight and deliver these wordless feelings to you. So she just wants to show how much she really appreciates and loves this guy. And those are the lyrics of the song. And this song has like a kind of like an R&B type of vibe with it. It's a ballad. Crystal K is delivering a very respectable, nice vocal performance in the song. So I'm like, okay, all right. And I think they're incorporating scenes as far as the music video. Anyway, they're incorporating scenes from the drama Wild Horses into the music video, and they have their own scene and own dialogues, and a lot of it, well, pretty much all of it is in Japanese, so I can't really follow along with the dialogue. But apparently, this guy's walking, he sees this girl, and she's having some issues with some dude, and then he helps her out, and he punches the guy. Well, the guy punches him, and then he punches the guy, and then the girl and him run off, and the police show up to the scene, late as usual. Then they run off somewhere, and then they start going on a kind of like, I guess, like a journey together. And then at one point they go to her house, her apartment, and then it looks like someone vandalized her apartment. At first, it's kind of looked like someone had spray painted a swastika, but I look closer and like, okay, it's Japanese writing. So I'm like, I wonder what that says. But yeah, they spray painted in red some Japanese writing. I don't know what. And then they go to like this train station, and that's where they kind of sort of just split apart and go their own separate ways for some reason. So I'm guessing that's like, okay, they got to go on their own journey now, and they have to part with each other. And they are both sad and crying. And this dude has a picture in his hand, and he also had that same picture in his hand from the beginning of the video. I forgot to mention that. So he's looking at the picture. He's crying. She's crying. And the woman is not like the prettiest crier, so I wish they would have kind of sort of like made her kind of cover up a little bit, because she's all like, it's not the prettiest cry. So I kind of wish it would have been like something like that, because her mouth looks a little odd. But yeah, like, it's like really. It's not the best look. But I guess they was going for that, perhaps. They're trying to not go for the, the pretty cry, but like the ugly cry, because she really feels it. Yeah, no, maybe, but still, gotta remember the money maker. Remember that. So this video is interesting. I just wish they would have incorporated Crystal K more so. She just has like. But I guess they couldn't really incorporate Crystal K into this video. But she has scenes in this video too. But her scene rather, is pretty much the same. It's her in a black room, and she's singing. And her hair could have looked better. Like, I'm like, who came up with that? Like, they could have just gave her like just a sleek, straight look, like the woman in the video had. But they wanted to do some like weird ponytail thing. Like, why like, keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. But I like this song. I like Crystal K's vocals in this song. I think it's a nice, respectable song. And I think that a song like this kind of uses Crystal K's vocals in a very good way. Almost kind of like Crystal K was kind of like born to do ballads, born to sing ballads. So I think I've said all I have to say for the time being. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next lyrical analysis, adios and goodbye for now.